Let us move towards, in the concluding moments of the live stream this morning, a look at, let's go back to our homesteading roots, shall we? And at the risk of crashing the show, which happens sometimes, so bear with me if it does do that. But I want to have a look at this Val de Tranquilidad, which is a very reasonably priced property, courtesy of pureportugal.co.uk. Let me just find out where this is, the Arganil area. Keep coming back there, don't I? Lot of great homesteading properties in the Arganil area, which is of course the Coimbra district. Look at Pure Portugal's lovely little animated banner. That little chicken on the landscape there is moving, as is the donkey. And there is the rural idyll, the homesteading idyll that we're aspiring to in many ways, many of us here on the Good Morning Portugal live stream. We cater for, all kinds of expats, immigrants, diggers, dreamers, explorers, and so on. But I think our heart is really in the homesteading, growing your own, getting closer to the land, which I think, we said this right at the beginning of the pandemic. Whilst the world tries to get back to the new normal or the old normal, let's maybe think about the old natural and the roots of Portugal, the self-sufficiency, the interdependency, the growing of your own food, so that you are much more resilient. That's a resilient village in my mind, one that's growing a lot of its own food, generating a lot of its own power, and creating community resilience rather than relying on the man too much. This is a tiny home, 14 square meters, and it has a 4 or 5-ish square meter mezzanine bedroom, land with 5,000 square meters. Tiny building, tiny house, in the vogue of these things. But look at the price ticket, 15,500 euros. This is ready for somebody who just thinks, I'm done with where I am in this way of life. I'm going to head to the hills. This is a perfect place to do it. Not for a lot of people, maybe one or two, but perhaps you can expand on the 5,000 square meters of land that comes with it. Tiny home with 14 square meters in the building, renovated from a ruin to include a nearly 5 meter square mezzanine bedroom. Show you the pictures of that in a minute. Crawling height, sounds like fun. The house has just been finished, and it has render, insulation, and wooden cladding inside, wood burner, aluminium door, and 2 big windows, so it's very cozy. Southwest facing with plenty of light. There are at least 400 euros worth of wood and roofing materials inside the house, which were planned for the outdoor kitchen and composting toilet. The water is from 2 1,000-litre tanks above the house, which are gravity fed from natural power, you see, from a well from the neighbouring land up the valley. Land with 5,000 square meters on the hillside, with 2 big flat terraces of around 1,000 square meters, easily accessible from the entrance by car or van. So great for caravans or teepees or yurts. Located a 2-minute walk from a lovely swimming spot on the River Alva. I think we have pictures of that as well. Easy access from the dirt track, which is 2 minutes by car from a very central road, opposite a little village with a restaurant on the river, monthly market, and Wi-Fi. It sounds like you have to go to town for the Wi-Fi. No bad thing, right? Unless, of course, you're trying to do a live stream every morning or evening, Chris. 3 kilometers away from the village of Coimbra, which has all you need. A bank machine, cash machine, bank, health food store, supermarket, greengrocers, bakeries, cafes, library. 21 kilometers from the lovely town of Arganil. Let's zoom out here to find out where it is. The lie of the land here. You see, Coimbra district. You're on the latitude somewhere between Aveiro and Coimbra and Guarda, north of Castelo Branco. Zoom out a bit further. Seriously central location in Portugal. Should we have a look at the whole world? Should we sing From a Distance by Nancy Griffith and get a sense of our insignificance in the universe? Look at that. That's where it is in the scheme of things. The Earth is looking very flat from that projection, but I won't start up that debate right now as we come to the end of the show. Look, let's have a look at these lovely pictures of a lovely road. But there it is in its valley. It looks so peaceful. If you really have had enough of civilization and you just want to detox yourself and get away from it and sit by your wood burner like Henry Thoreau, isn't this great? Or Ralph Waldo Emerson. Just go back to the land and look, there's your crawling space mezzanine, and it's nicely done, isn't it? All nicely done and finished. A lot of timber in there. Cozy, as they say, wood burning stove, very, very timbered. Not sure what that is. Is that your little lounge area? But yeah, this is a perfect hideaway retreat, isn't it? And it seems like you got, unless you're a vegan, of course, you would have fishing rods as well to go down to the river and fish for your supper, or just go and pick some beans if you're a vegan from the ample growing space that is afforded. I thought that was a goat on the landscape. I think that's just another aspect of the building. But giving you all these pictures just so you see its delightful setting. And I want to find the, oh, here we go. I'm guessing this is where you can go and swim. The River Alvo, was it? And yeah, that's probably the town, the little village nearby, isn't it? With the river beach and the setting sun of evening. And there's another sunny aspect looking at the building again. So there you go. That's the Val de Tranquilidad, Tranquil Valley. Arganil is the municipality. Excuse me, Coimbra district, priced at a very modest €15,500. So there we go. That's the Casa del Dia today. Let's see if anyone has anything else to say. And yes, if there were prizes given, you would be getting that prize. The number is 112 for the emergency services. And there is, as Dan says there, it's written on the side of all bomberos vehicles. Yes, but 112 is right. However, there is a specific forest fire number, which is 117. Okay. And the health line for emergencies is 800 242 242, 800 242 242. But yes, fire services and the GNR, the police, and the Sea Rescue call 112. For forest fires, 117. Full marks to you, Dan Brazier. And I wonder how your plans are for coming to Portugal. Hope to have a beer with you. Hope to share a mini with you sometime soon. So there it was, the one where we discussed the perfect Portuguese day. We looked at fire safety and proper preparedness and responses to the possibility of forest fires, which are a serious danger here in Portugal. Alongside all the many wonders that we've also discussed today. And we talked about our collaboration with Expats Portugal coming up. So meet up Mondays with their community. And on a Thursday, a new departure for the Good Morning Portugal live stream, which will be Thursday evenings, 8 till 9, Portugal Calling, where we'll have an expert from the Expats Portugal camp to join us for a live stream like this with a bit of a phone in as well, on a serious topic, serious in the sense of, how to aid you in your plans to come to Portugal in terms of migration, law, finance, and all that sort of stuff. Somebody who knows what they were talking about to share the screen with me. And we'll finish with Dan's good news. He's coming in 3 weeks' time. Bit of an influx going on, right? Lots of lovely people heading this way, part of the Good Morning Portugal community. So I shall bid you adieu in French. Ante logo, até amanhã in Portuguese. Take care and bye for now. Thanks for your company this morning.